What is up, people YouTube? It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you can call me Vinny, and today we're going to take a look at the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan God, Goku. This version of Goku is known as Super Saiyan God. After learning how to achieve the form thanks to Shenron, Goku gets the form in order to save the world from Lord Beerus. This figure was revealed as a completely different figure than you're seeing now, and people have been throwing a fit over the new prototype saying, "It's too bulky! I don't like it! Tamashii, you fucked this up hard!" But is this an objectively bad figure? I don't think so. Let's take a closer look. So the paint job on this figure is hit or miss. You either like it or not really. Subjectively, I like the paint job a lot, but objectively, I can definitely see where the complaints are coming from. However, the sculpt is really good. Now, we technically seen the legs before from Super Saiyan 3 Goku's body, and I swear it looks a bit skinnier than Super Saiyan 3's. I'm not saying that to defend the figure, it just looks like that to me. So the two bulky complaints are invalid. The head sculpt looks really nice and does resemble Goku as Super Saiyan God. The red on the eyes, unfortunately, are pretty fuzzy. You can't see that from afar, but you can definitely see it up close. The hair is a glossy-ish metallic pinkish red, and I think it looks great. The body is the same as Super Saiyan 3 Goku's, however the blue on the shirt is much lighter. Not sure why that is. But the arms are much skinnier than Super Saiyan 3 Goku's, so the two bulky complaints again are kind of invalid. Because Super Saiyan God is supposed to be thin, so here you go. Shading, however, like I said, is hit or miss. They seem to have placed shading wherever they wanted, which I don't get. But at least it's not piss-pants shading. That's most important. The symbols on the front and the back of the shirt are very clean. They are fantastic. They are done really nicely. The main colors of shading is a dark orange, and in some places it looks really good. But again, just placed wherever they wanted it. And something else, on Tamashii's Instagram, they posted this picture on the back side, and the butt had a bit too much shading. Made Goku look like he shit himself. However, I don't have it. I only have a tiny bit of it, but thanks to the lighting, it's barely noticeable. But if you get that shit stain, then I apologize in advance, because you're kinda shit out of luck. The legs, like I said, are the same as Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The only difference is the paint shading, which looks a lot better here than the upper body. And the boots have a mostly clean paint job, though it is a bit sloppy. But the bands on the boots are red. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're supposed to be a rope color, right? If I'm right, then I'm taking points off for that. But other than that, the figure does look very nice sculpt-wise. Shading is good some places, but not so good on other places. Goku's articulation is pretty much on par with Super Saiyan 3's, except that there are some changes that some people are not exactly happy with, but let's go over it. Head is on a ball hinge. Can move up about this far, can move down about this far, has slight pivot, can move side to side. Neck is on a ball joint, so it does give the head a bunch more range. He can look up about this far and look down about this far, which is really good. Arms, they can move up about this far, however this piece of the clothing does hinder some articulation. I don't know how they like got the arms to do this. This should have been like the older figures, because like this, it just looks kind of, looks a bit ugly in some angles. And it does block a bunch of range. So, yeah, I'm not exactly happy about that. They really had to fix that. These things are on ball joints to block gaps, so that's good. Biceps can swivel, full 360, if they want to. Elbows are on a double hinge. They move a little bit more, not actually more than 90 degrees, so that's good. Hands are on ball hinges. Torso is on a ball joint, can move up about this far, down about this far, can swivel and lean side to side. The waist is also on a ball joint, and in conjunction can move this far forward and this far back. Back is pretty good. Forward is not exactly the best range in the world. So, yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's did have more range moving forward, so I don't know what happened here. Legs can move this far forward and this far back, which is really good. And for splits, they can move about this far. And I believe some Super Saiyan 3 Goku's could move further than this? I forget. And these legs are actually much tighter than Super Saiyan 3 Goku's. Obviously, I'm moving them with ease, but trust me, they're tighter than Super Saiyan 3's. And we also get these things, these floating pieces, to prevent any gaps. However, they do get stuck in the crotch area, so do be aware of that. Thighs can swivel. Knees can move about this much, which is really good. However, you know, it is ugly. It's not the best design. Better than the old molds, but still needs some improvement. Ankles. Just as good as Super Saiyan 3 Goku's. They have awesome ankle articulation, ankle rocker, and just awesome ankle articulation all around. This far forward, this far back, which is pretty good. And toes are on a hinge. So, Super Saiyan God Goku's articulation is, again, pretty much on par with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku's. It's just this part of the waist. I wish he could move forward a bit more like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So, oh well. You win some, you lose some, I guess. But still, if you need Goku in some crazy poses, and if you are creative, you can certainly get him in poses that you need him in. Goku stands just about 5.5 inches, and to the top of his hair, he stands a bit over 6 inches tall. Here are the comparisons. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Beerus and Whis. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Golden Frieza and Battle Damage Gohan. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Nappa and Scouter Vegeta. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Piccolo and Cell. And finally, here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Premium Color Future Trunks and Mystic Gohan. Goku scales nicely with the other DBZ figures, so when it comes to displaying him with the other figures, you're good to go. Goku unfortunately does have the bare minimum with accessories. Let's go over what he comes with. First is the neutral face that was on him in the package, a smirking face, an angry teeth-gritted face, and a yelling face. Something that really pisses me off about these phases is this unfixable gap! I know it's a very small, and it is not necessarily a big deal or deal breaker, but how do you miss shit like this? Other Dragon Ball figures did not have this problem, so this figure has no excuse. The other faces do have the red painted a bit better on here, so that's good at least. Next are the hands. He comes with 2 fist hands that were on him in the package, 2 karate chop hands, 2 kamehameha hands, 2 splayed out open hands, and finally 2 martial arts fighting stance hands. And that's it. Compared to even Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this is the bare minimum. Super Saiyan God Goku really should have came with more, like, oh, I don't know, how about an effect part? Instead, they gave us accessories we would technically need with no bonuses. Pretty disappointing. So, buy, don't buy, or wait for a sale. Many people consider this guy to be the best releases in the line. I can honestly see why, though that price is a no-no. Why is Bandai still overpricing the hell out of their stuff? I'm sorry, it's just bothering me so much. What's the thought process? Did a new CEO take charge but is a greedy scumbag? Who knows? If anyone happens to know, feel free to let us know in the comments. Like I was saying, this figure is overpriced, so I do recommend finding him for sale. Other than that, this is a solid figure, and if you love Dragon Ball or love the form of Super Saiyan God, this figure is probably for you. Don't want to miss out on it, especially with the aftermarket prices starting to kick in. In fact, I think they already kicked in, so oops, I should have uploaded this review earlier. I'll give Goku an 8.5 out of 10. Well, that's it. Thanks guys and gals so much for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you would like to be updated on when new videos goes up, be sure to subscribe. If you want to be notified when new videos go live, be sure to hit that bell icon. And if you want some behind the scenes stuff, be sure to follow me on Instagram. Link to it is down below. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.